Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I am the tarot card lady, and let's see. I think today we're just gonna do the good stuff that's coming out. I feel like, I don't know, we always need some good things, good information, good news. We're gonna, the good news, and it's gonna be more of a prediction. I'm gonna try not to stick too much into the past and just really start to focus in this read, not why, but just what, and then trust that the universe has got your back. Anyways, whoa, move the table. Just remember that all of the cards, it's just energy, so if I refer to a him, it's just the energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy. And yeah, let's just get started. I kind of want to start with, let's see, start with Aries. Let me just take a minute here. All right, Aries, what do we have? Prediction. Prediction for Aries. Prediction for Aries. What do we have for you? 1, 2. Before I speak, I'm gonna I want to know, is this an ex? Or is this a new person? We're going to switch over to Barbie. Is this an ex or a new person? Oh, it's a choice. Is the ex around? Hold on one second. I feel like what could be happening is that either you haven't stepped away from an ex long enough, but then you also saw something that you didn't know you wanted. This is for those that are kind of in between a new person and possibly an old, but I don't really, I got a lot of questions. But basically with the Two of Wands, it kind of clarified choices. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I got two of them. But I feel like you kind of made up with the past. But that doesn't mean you necessarily want to go back to it. You just kind of made your peace with it. Like, not peace as far as like, oh good, they're gone, but more of like peace as far as we're friends, but we care about each other. Like that lingering feeling, that lingering je ne sais quoi is still there, but you also don't necessarily want to go back to it. But then this person came, and I think they came rather quickly. And you were just like, hold up. You see those cups? It's just like, not that they're dropping everything, but it's like, oh, I didn't know that I wanted that. Like there's some quality about you that they didn't know they wanted, that they were lacking in other relationships, even if it isn't just friendships. But I do see that you were hesitant. This could be between the ex or the new person. Let's see this one out. But with the Devil, is that the ex? What's the Devil? Is the Devil the ex, or is this new? Oh, this is blocked. So this energy is blocking. Okay, so tell me more. So what's blocking you between the new person is the old person. It's not fighting, but it's also not going back. But it's still blocking though. Why? Because it's still like the remnants of the last Cheeto you ate, you know? You can't just go and take a bite of sushi. You still have that Cheeto in your mouth. Like, you gotta rinse that shit out and cleanse the palate. All right, what's the Knight of Swords? What's coming quick? What's coming quick is this release. But I still feel like you're in limbo, though. Why do I still feel like you're teeter-tottering? Like, this is you, and you're kind of like, I can go this way or I can go that way. I don't know. Something is... Okay, tell me more about the Ten of Wands, Justice. Temperance. We got Temperance twice, so you could be definitely dealing with a Sag. This is Temperance here, and this is Temperance. And they are single. They are not in this, not that you're not single, but again, if you are currently with someone and you know it's ending and you're like, okay, what's in store for me next? This is what's stored for you next. You got your remnants of the Cheeto bullshit from the past, but yet you're kind of like, oh, whoa, I got somebody new. But for some reason, this person isn't out of your energy, and that's what's causing all of the blockages. And I think it's because you're like friends, making up, I don't know. With the Ten of Wands and the Justice, I feel like it's a burden. Kind of like, well, I can't just hurry up and immediately date someone else. Like, we just finished and we just are now like, fine. How am I gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm with someone else. You meant nothing. Or something like it's just not enough time. Hold on. I don't know who's gonna come. Look, Temperance. I don't know who's gonna. Six of Swords again. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I don't know who's watching who. Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's asking about somebody. Somebody is around you for something. Somebody's on your social media. Somebody's asking a friend. Somebody's asking a coworker. Somebody literally knows where you work and sits. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. But basically, somebody is watching. This isn't somebody that you met online. I feel like the new or the old. I don't know who. The new or the old. It's either you getting out of this argument or breakup and you're like, okay, that part is over. Or, yeah, I'm leaning more towards that. Or the new person is going to have something going on and it's going to get your attention. You're going to be like, oh, they have, I don't know, not car problems, it's something a little bit more than that. And they're like, oh, they need my attention. And that's gonna pull you out from that constant not letting go of the past. I'm not saying that you can't be friends with your ex, I'm just saying that this new opportunity, you wanna make it work. But you see how this person is still cross-watchers. You see how they're like, ooh, I have two? You know, like, that's still in their energy. Like, ooh, I got two. Tell me more. And I think if you told the person from the past too fast, again with the Justice and the Ten of Wands, they're not going to like that. What are these in reverse? Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles for Aries. Judgment. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. They're going to want to come back because they're sad. They don't want to see you move on. But I don't think they're going to come back like, hey, let's get together. I think they're going to play a sneaky game of some sort. Is that what the Devil is? Is that why it's the blockage? Is this sneaky game that this person's playing? Is that the sneaky game this person's playing? Yeah, but the person, you, cross-watcher your person, but you, Aries, are like, yeah, but it didn't work. They're not falling for it. It's just a distraction. They're like, but the Seven of Pentacles is like, it's not the Eight of Pentacles. You know what I mean? It's the Seven. The Six, it's like, the Six is like giving and giving and giving, back and forth, and then one of it stops, and then you're kind of like watching the plant grow. Like, are you going to grow? Are you going to grow? Is my plant going to grow? That's what the Seven of Pentacles looks like. And here it's like they're looking more of like, but I don't know how to make that science project work. I already tried a method and these books didn't give me any information. And so I don't see, it's not a love card, right? And with the Nine of Wands popping out again, no, I don't see them going back. I don't see you going back to your ex. Nine of Wands is definitely hesitating. We got the Nine of Wands twice, sorry. And with the Hermit and the Six of Cups, I see that you decided to say, you know what, before even meeting this new person or even in the mix of ending it with the last, you're like, I'm going to grab my star, which is, this is a star, and I'm going to put that little bright shiny thingy in this lantern, and I'm going to go find my true life purpose, whatever BS, right? And then that's when you meet this person that reminds you of somebody that you've maybe met in another life, in a past life, or you just have this immediate feeling about them, and they are going to give you what you need in order to let's ask. Let's ask, what's in this cup? What's in this cup of the Six of Cups? Fun. You shedding who you used to be, and, you know, having fun. Could be dealing with a fire sign, getting together. They're offering you, they're saying like, I'm here to remind you that, oh my God, give me the words. They're the Ace of Wands. They're the new possibility. They're like, fuck this life bullshit. And I know you can make it happy. And here I am offering you this cup of happiness. And then that's when you get your pep in your step. You're like, woo, woo, right? They're like, I have some pep in my step and I have no idea why. But I really want to, okay, so I don't know if the Two of Wands is sitting well with you or not, but it's like Three of Wands. I think that your ex is in your energy. I feel like this, why am I talking to a cross watcher? I'm talking to you. I feel like your ex is still in your energy, but you're not interested in them. You're kind of like, I don't know. I mean, this person does not look like they're interested. All right, Aries. Yeah, so real quick, Aries, just to finish that off. Basically, the good stuff that's coming to you is that if things aren't going right in your relationship, you're gonna find somebody else. The past is still gonna, not be happy that you moved on as quickly as you did, and I don't think you're gonna care. You're just gonna feel guilty about it for a little bit, but then you're gonna get over it because you're gonna realize, hey, I still gotta move forward. All right, Taurus. Taurus. What are the new good things, predictive, can we give to Taurus? One more. Okay, or three, whatever. All right. Initially, I feel like I want to say, like, I see you. I feel like, you know what I really got? You know when you watch something on YouTube for like 30 seconds and you're like, I'm a professional. I can clean my gutters. I can get on the roof and replace this roof patch. Not a problem. I watched a 30-second video on YouTube. You're not going to go somewhere, but then you want to go somewhere. No, that's not it. I don't think you looked into something as deeply as you should have or should. Tell me about the Ten of Wands reverse. I think you really need to look into situations a lot more carefully than you're going to be wanting to. I think you want to just go for it and not put that much thought into it, but I really think that you need to put thought into it. I think it could be a reoccurring problem, not just somebody in the past, but it could be a reoccurring problem that if you're feeling a kind of blockage towards something that you want to go towards, really start looking into it. Don't just say, you know what, I'm just going to go anyways. Like, oh, the tire's low. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to keep going because then the tire's going to go flat. Or I'm trying to think of another situation, but this Ten of Wands reverse is really kind of what's tripping me up here. Because I got the Fool that's saying like, yeah, let's just go for it. But then I got the Ten of Wands that it's like, yeah, I'm moving, I'm going, I'm moving forward, I'm going, but then it's like, no, I'm not. It's like you want to go for it, but then you don't want to go for it. It's like you're going to go for it and you're not going to go for it. But then if you do go for it, I don't think you're taking the proper steps that you need to take. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. How the hell is that? Oh, okay. I was going to say, well, how the hell is that a good thing? Well, I guess this is the warning for you. A new opportunity. Tell me more. Yeah, with the Tower and the High Priestess. Oh my God. An opportunity is going to come. And you just need to look into it more. Because don't sign the papers without reading it. Don't say yes, like think about it. Like, do you want to come to this family gathering? Oh yeah, sure, what can I bring? I don't know. And then they come up with some like a charcuterie board, which you know is going to be expensive. And you're like, oh yeah, let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, oh yeah, I'll just bring whatever. Just let me know. Like, I'm not making it sound so much more simpler than what it could be. For some, I can't get any more specific. What is the Ace of Pentacles? The Tower, an opportunity. Listen to your intuition. Oh my gosh, you're just spitting them out at me. You're like, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ace of, I feel like that's the advice. I feel like that's the advice. It could be somebody that you know, it could be somebody from your past. Friend, doesn't have to be relationship. It's something that you don't want people to know. And this is the High Priestess giving you this hint of, what do they say in that movie? Like you're in danger. Oh my God. You're listening to your high priest. Listen to your high priestess. Listen to your intuition, because it's going to be telling you something about this new opportunity that is just coming to you all of a sudden. And you're going to want to be like, yeah, fuck it. But you really do need to do the research behind it, because with the Two of Swords as a blockage, the Knight of Pentacles, it's not coming soon. The Four of Swords, you're going to need to rest and relax. Like this, whatever the opportunity is, it could be like a hike, like wear the right shoes, check the weather. You might be exhausted afterwards. What are you doing the next day? Are you going on another hike? And there's something that you don't want somebody to know. And I can't tell you what it is, because it's going to be different from everybody. But let's ask, what is the Four of Pentacles? An opportunity. We got the Judgment twice. Whatever you don't want people to know, they might find out. And it's like asking you to make a good judgment choice. I know, it's like, what? I don't know, because it's going to be different for everybody. All I know is that when you see a new opportunity come all of a sudden, just don't say, fuck it. Actually do the research behind it. Is this love? Is this money? We're going to go with, where'd you go? Is this love or money? Is this romantic? Is this money? What's going on? Knight of Pentacles again. Ten of Wands again. No? Was it? Oh yeah, Ten of Wands right here. Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. The timing of it also could be stressful for you. It's like you're going to want to say fuck it and think, oh, well, I want instant gratification, and then you might not get it. And that might keep you kind of like in this Ten of Wands. The Justice. Didn't we have the Justice? No, that was in the last one. I'm really getting more work. I feel like the Justice could have been like papers to sign. Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting more work, not. So somebody is like, oh my God, let's write a book together. You're going to have to think about that. Or, oh my God, let's blah, blah, blah. Let's start a business together. I think you need to look into it. Because you might be doing a lot of work, and it might be leaving you a little like this, just exhausted. So that's what I have for you. All right, Gemini. So we're doing predictions. Hold on, I'm going to stick you back in, but we're going to look at them. Okay, we're going to stick them back in though. We're doing predictions. We're doing what good stuff comes out. And like Taurus says, if it's not good, I guess this is a good thing that you saw the video. Good things that are coming out for Gemini. One. Oh my goodness. Tell me more. Good stuff for Gemini. Tell me more. Good things for Gemini. Good things. Good things for Gemini. You know what I got immediately? Oh, what is that saying? Rejection, protection by rejection, or rejection is protection. You're not going to get the one person that you wanted, but that's okay, because the other person is even better. The first person that you wanted was like this crazy emotional psychoness. But the one that you are going to get is so much more stable and exactly what you needed. Tell me more about this using Barbie. I am liking this for you a lot. Tell me the Nine of Cups. Who's thinking this? Is it okay? This person is, ooh, oh my God. Let's keep going. Jesus, Nine of Pentacles. This is you. Like, this is freaking awesome. I don't know who you met, but you're sitting here like at work just thinking, oh my God, all of my cups are being filled. This person is working towards something, working towards us, moving forward in life. We have a strong connection. We're giving and taking to each other. We're having a good time. I'm liking it. What's Seven of Wands? Other people might not like it. And you're like, fuck you. I don't know if this is you or them, but there's other people around you or them. And I don't think that neither of you care, but we can always go back on that one, right? Emperor. The way you're going to know that this is the person that I'm talking to, the one that is the one that's going to be the one that you want. The Emperor is, they might be a little on the jealous side. And even though you do have arguments, it's not like a bad thing. I don't want to say like, oh my God, you guys are like throwing shit at each other. I'm not talking crazy talk, right? I'm talking about like regular talk. Like, what do you mean you have to go work late again? You know, what about me? And it's like, oh shit, my cat just fell. Oh my God, Mooka. What happened, Smookies? Come here, Smookies. Come here, you want to come up here? Come on, Moo. I know, I didn't mean it. Come here. I didn't know, Smookies. I didn't know. Let's make space for you. You got me all messed up now. What's gonna happen? Here. You gotta stay on that side because I'm over here working. Okay? This is gonna be what's paying for your cat food because you're expensive. You're gonna be arguing, but not like in the bad sense. It's going to iron out the wrinkles. This other one, I just feel like they're emotional. And it's like taking everything offensively. Like, what'd you say? Really? You're gonna say that? Oh my God, you're gonna say this? This other one, it's like, I don't know. I just get a lot of emotions from the person that you originally wanted. And the person that you're gonna be getting, it's not that they're not arguing with you because they are, but it's arguing with you for the betterment of your relationship where this person is just coming in with some drama. And it's not even drama, they're just looping you into their drama. But it's got nothing to do with you. This one has something to do with you. This one is also giving and taking, and this one, I don't know. Let's ask. Kind of want to know. What's up with, come on, Moo. You can't be in the middle. What's up with the King of Cups? What's up with this one? Like, why? Okay. This one wants a relationship very fast. This one is going to be like, let's get together now. Let's move in. The Emperor. The Emperor, you're going to notice that this one is going to come with their debt and their 5 cats and 3 dogs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, let's live together. This one is like, if they said like, let's live together, let's say it was the same question, but it's a different way. It's going to be like, let's live together, but the whole basement, it's like for your betterment. It's going to help improve you. Like, you're a massage therapist. Well, you can have a whole basement and make it your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be benefiting you, not just sucking you dry. Interesting. I had to do some shifting around here because I had a charge of this. Cancer, we are predicting what is going to happen. I didn't even say from when to when, did I? Let's just see what's going to happen. Cancer, good things coming to Cancer. Prediction. Come on. What? Let's see what your choice is in. You are struggling. You are thinking of, like, I have these choices that I need to make, and you don't know how to make them. I feel like you're using work as a distraction, but as you're working, you're still thinking, you're still thinking about this. Why the Nine of Wands, though? Why the Nine of Wands? I don't understand. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Why are you apprehensive? Well, I think this is for Cancers. Make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if this doesn't make any sense. Or your cross watcher. Well, whatever. You know what to do. Somebody wants to just jump right in and you're a little hesitant. You're like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm trying to jump in that serious. Is this somebody new coming? Could be it's Sag. Did somebody new come? And you're like, I'm not ready for that relationship yet. I'm not ready for the relationship. All I know is this is for somebody who's not ready for a relationship. Or if you're feeling like your person's acting a little distant, you gave them an opportunity and you're like, cool, I'm gonna be cool, but there's something you don't know. And what you don't know is that this is them saying, but I don't wanna be in a relationship. Like, I want a minute. Why the Fool? The Emperor. Could be an Aries. Because of the Fool also. Isn't the Fool Aries? And the Emperor? You're not done becoming who it is that you want to be. You're still shedding old things like old ways of thinking. You really are working on yourself. And how do you feel about this person, though? How do you feel about them? I mean, you're having great communication. I think that you really want to run towards this person. They have a lot of great qualities that you really like. You talk to them, and whenever you're kind of feeling low or down, I think they really pick you up. Just hearing them send you a text message saying, hey, how's your day going? You're like, oh, wow, they care. They actually remembered. You know, like when that one person's like, oh, hey, how did it go at that appointment? And you're like, oh, whoa, nobody asked me that. It went great. Like, oh my gosh, like, thanks for asking. I think you think they're great. I don't really see love. Like, I love them. I think that you're like, yeah, I really want them around. But I think the thought of rushing into something is too much because you're not done. Whatever is holding, whatever energy you still have left, either from the past or not, it's still with you. You got the Devil. Again, with the Devil, it's that same, you need to clear this energy. You got this, what is he sitting on? Books? This person wants to protect you. Or do you have something going on that they want to protect you? Not protect you, but kind of like, they want to shield you. They want to... like, here, come here, I'll make it better. Or not that they want to like wipe your mouth off while you're taking a bite of food and be like, oh, you know, baby, here, like, oh, you know, nothing like that. It's just like, here, let me answer that question for you, because don't worry about it. I know you don't like answering these questions. I know you don't like this topic. Or if they're your plus one and you go somewhere with them and they're like, oh, I know that they're not going to know their name, so here, let me introduce myself first, and then you know their name. Something along those lines. Like, they just want to protect you in that sense. Not that they're going to be standing outside of your front door, you know, making sure that the Uber man really, or the Uber driver really does just deliver the food. Anyways, somebody finds somebody attractive, and I do feel like this is a very deep connection. I just don't think somebody's ready for it. What can you do to get them ready? I don't know, give them some space. They could have just went through an ending and left something. Well, you came on here because something's not right, right? So what are the next steps moving forward? Or maybe, I mean, you kind of, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, so what are the next steps moving forward for these two? It's going to be the same thing. We got the Emperor twice. We got another Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely could be a fire sign. And again, somebody's not done dealing with letting go of what they just fucking left. But they really enjoy flirting with you. So what I see continuing is the same thing. It's just repeating itself. It's just not, you still need to stick around in this energy a little bit longer. And if you're like, well, when is it going to stop? Well, that's your question. Like, when do you want it to stop? Because I feel like they still need time. So Crosswatcher, they aren't ready to move on. And for you, my friends, if you're living a situation and you find yourself in another really great one, you're going to have a hard time to commit, even though you think they're great. And that's fine, because you're still letting go of the past. Leo. What can we predict for Leos? What can we predict for Leos? All right. Some of you have, hold on, before I speak. Why is the Emperor popping out all the time? So I think that you have found someone that you click with, but for some reason, ooh, 10 of Pentacles in the back. Wow, you're really clicking with someone here. You clicking with someone. Why the Four of Cups then? Why don't you want to go for it? I got that your intuition is, could be a fire sign. We got the, whatever. I was going to say we got Scorpio, Cancer. The opportunity that you got, I feel like this is repetitive. Tell me more. Tell me something different. Tell me. You found, again, it's a repetitive message. I just said this. You found yourself in a situation and you're a little guarded off. How is this any different than the last message I did? How are they going to know this is who it is that they're talking about? How are we going to distinguish this one from the last read? The Emperor again. We got the Emperor twice. This one, you enjoy 10 of Pentacles again. You enjoy talking to them. And you don't want to lose them. I'm somebody new or old. Next, okay, hold on. New or old, okay. New or old. It's somebody new that you're not currently talking to, but that you also don't want to lose. We're going to find out why you're not talking. You also don't want to lose, and you see them as somebody that could be reliable or super fucking cute. They have a playful energy about them. As soon as you feel like you're losing them, that's when you go back and you're like, oh, hey, let me keep texting you. Oh my gosh, hey, how you going? What's going on? But then you pull back a little bit. And then you start listening to your brain. And I think this time you kind of got a little too stuck in your brain. And you're not texting back as fast. But you also don't want to lose them. But then you're like, holy shit, how many days went by? Oh my God, I haven't responded to them in quite a bit. Oh my God, I'm going to lose them. There's a connection here with the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's definitely a connection. What I don't understand is the Ace of Swords reversed. Like, why aren't you talking? Why is... Okay, so you will be talking to them. You're just kind of going through, you're just sucking your brain. High Priestess again. Queen of Wands. I think I said I saw the Queen of Wands earlier, didn't I? No. Got the High Priestess twice. I feel like your brain, you're listening to your intuition, right? Or you need to, but I think that you're confusing your negative thoughts as intuition. I think I might have said this to somebody in another reading. I feel like you're confusing the negative thoughts and you're listening to them. And maybe this is your sign to say like, hey, oh, I shouldn't be listening to them. I don't know if you have options. So I got the Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. I think we already saw the Six of Cups, but with the Eight of Wands, it just seems like this person's going to intuitively know you. So when you send us something, they're going to already know that like you're not in the right mind space or something is up. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be a little bit more on the quick side of forgive. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but for you right now, it's something that you like because you do still need to clear whatever it is that you need to clear. I don't know. Whatever this Four of Cups is that has you hesitant, like, gosh, do I really want to? I mean, I don't really think that it's a fear thing because I would have gotten the Nine of Wands. So that's what I don't understand, like why you're not running for it. I mean, did you think like, oh crap, I never thought that I would be, I thought like I was always the one running the relationships and now this one is running the relationships. This is odd. But I think you enjoy talking to them because you do have fun talking to them. I mean, I don't see the sun here, but that's just what I'm getting. As soon as I said I don't see the Nine of Wands. Maybe I think that you think that there's a quality that you have that you don't want them to see. And you're like, hold on, wait, whoa. There's like a quality that you have that you're like, I just don't want them to know that, you know, I still suck my thumb or some shit. And they still might be looking towards their past pain, not wanting to relive that again. So maybe it's like, well, this person said it was always me, so maybe it is me, and I don't want to ruin this, and we're having so much fun as friends, but you think that that's your intuition talking, but I feel like that's more on the fear side, and it's not your intuition. Let's see what your intuition is saying. We're going to go with this deck because I like it. What is the intuition saying? Is Leo correct to think what they are thinking? Is Leo correct? I think they're saying to work on whatever it is that you think that you need to work on. Like, okay, you think that's the problem, then fucking fix it. Let me see. might take some time. That's probably why you're like, oh, I don't want them to know. I haven't, you know, whatever it is I have to do is going to take a while. But I think they're willing on working on it with you, if that helps. But it's going to take something from you to be able to communicate all of this. All right. I feel like there's one more thing. Hold on. I mean, there's potential here. And with the Sun, and with the Holy Cow, you know what I mean? The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I mean, you definitely are like, no, I don't want this person to go, but I don't know, you need to get to where it is that you want to get to and just start taking the steps. Hey, Virgo. All right, we are doing predictions for Virgo. Predictions, the good things that are coming. Let's see what we've kind of had, like the same ongoing message, and the Emperor keeps popping up a lot. So let's just see what Virgo. I don't want to say what I'm thinking yet, because some of you, this could be a work thing. For some of you, it could be you just really trying to nail down and focus on work on what it is that you have to do. Like if you're trying to perfect something, like, I don't know, I'm just throwing things out there. Like you really want to learn Excel. So you're going to sit there to really practice Excel. Or you really want to, I don't know, be a better phone sex operator. You're really going to be working on that. Whatever it is that you're working on, you're really diligently working on it, and you're not paying attention to a lot of distractions. So you might find yourself busy with work. You know, if this is a love read, initially what I'm getting is that some of you might find yourself putting a pause on things because you got triggered by something that made you want to reconsider some stuff. Like somebody did something and you're kind of like, well, wait a minute, hold on. The King of Wands, he's been hopping out of all the reads too, a lot of them. Sorry, Moomy. The Fool. Could be Leo. It's a fire sign of some sort, probably. Leo, who's, getting strong Leo, but could be Aries. What's the Fool? I think that, Virgo, you're giving me too much all at once, and I need you to slow down. So initially what I was getting is that you're kind of having some block situation because you saw some kind of characteristic that you didn't like and you kind of wanted to just slow some things down. You didn't really expect for that to happen, which kind of, I don't want to say it turned you off, but it made you question a couple of things and made you fall back. But this person is so stinking charming that I don't know. Six of Cups. We've been getting that a lot too. And the Knight of Swords, but this time it's reverse. I love you so much. Moomy, when the Six of Cups comes, I love you too. That is somebody coming to help you. I don't know if this is a love person. I don't know if this is the person that we're talking about that's going to give you something. It could be just like a friend saying, here's some advice. I know I love you too, but you really are trying to get all of my attention. Before you let these things in your head, your imagination run wild, the movie theater just going and going in your brain, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that you should probably see, I don't think that you're going to be walking away. I don't think that you're thinking of walking away. You could be thinking, some of you might be thinking, hey, you know what? I might actually walk away from whatever it is that they're doing. I just think you saw something that you're like, wait a minute. You spent $1,000 on makeup? What? You know? Like, or did you really just blow $5,000 at the, whatchamacallit, my cat? You are just so in my face. Hey, while you guys are listening here, why don't you hit that like button? I'm thinking that if I get enough subscribers, I'm going to start showing my face. But in the meantime, why? We got another King of Wands. So I think that as they feel you slipping away, that's when the big conversation is going to come in and things are going to kind of clear itself out. They're going to be like, no, wait a minute. How can you even think that? Like, that's not even what I did. Oh my gosh, are you serious? You thought that when I did this or said this, I meant that? Like, no, you silly goose. I was thinking blah, blah, blah. What is going on here? Are you sitting on all the cards? Well, I need you to move. I'm just grabbing your belly. All right, Libra, I know. It still needs work. But it's just that I have this white table and I don't like the shadows it causes. So I'm trying to add stuff to it like the other cool tarot card readers do. Anywho, all right, Libra, let's see what good things are coming towards you. This is too many. I'm gonna look at them, but it's too many. Well, they're kind of shitty ass cards anyways, don't get it. All right, Libra. Libra, good things. Predicting. Libra. Well, I see that you're finding, now this could be a person or it could be you, your own thoughts, that you're releasing something negative and you're going more towards empowerment. This person you felt like was there to help you. It could be your ego, but it could be somebody that you've known for a while, somebody from your past. I feel like it could be a friend, or again, it could just be you yourself. Because whenever I see the Three of Swords, I kind of get like that's what a brain would look like if it was a soccer mom who's figuring out sports and doctor's appointments and they got like 5 kids and shit, you know? And then I feel like this is you kind of like, you know, after a margarita, like I'm finding my peace. But yeah, you're just releasing something and focusing on something else. But while you're focusing on that something else, it's also causing you to do a little bit of research and really figure out more, getting more in depth on whatever it is here that you've got, that you're working on. It could be you scrolling through Pinterest and being like, ooh, I want to paint that. Or it could be you going through Google to see who has the best thrift store, and now you're gonna go, you know, redo some furniture or redo, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna research something. And again, oh no, this is the page of, oh, this is saying something. Hold on. You're going to get the clarification that it's going to lead you towards something that you're loving. First I was getting relationship, now I'm getting straight project work. Some of you could be hearing somebody from your past, you know, is trying to get a hold of you, and you're kind of like, no, we dropped that shit. We kicked that off to the curb a while ago. I think while you were doing the research, I got to go back to this and get it out. You got this aha moment, and it led you, it's like the one step that led you to the one step, like, oh, how did you find this pot of gold? Well, it just so happened that I was on the internet looking for the best cup of coffee, and then I was down the highway, and then I got off the wrong exit, and then all of a sudden it led me to this place where I got a flat tire. It's like a series of events that led you to something that eventually is going to lead you to a newer opportunity. But if it is a person, it is you letting go of that negativity. But if it is your mindset, you're letting go of that also. So if there's nobody there, it's your mindset. And if there's somebody there that's being negative, then it's the person. But I see like you're going to release that to find your balance. Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. If it's a work thing, it could lead you to having to shed the old you and feeling stronger about that. So then when your brain starts creeping in with those negative thoughts again, you can be like, no. But with that, it's also giving you that approval of being able to do whatever it is that you're trying to do over here with this Eight of Pentacles. And it does end up leading to money, or enough money to get your hair done and buy yourself some flowers. Random, if you're feeling pretty, take some pictures of yourself. I don't know. If you're feeling handsome, take some pictures of yourself. I just know that a lot of people, oh, okay. If something's over, you're going to feel relief. Kind of like that fart that you get to finally fart as soon as everybody's left the room and you're like, oh, thank God. I know that was kind of gross, but whatever. I don't care. Why does this deck feel light? It's like, this one's like this and this one's like this. Am I missing part of it? Am I missing part of this deck? Huh. I would count them right now, but I'm not. Judgment. Tell me about the Judgment. This could be the person that I was talking about. And you're like, you know what? I've spent enough time alone to heal, and now that you're back, I am saying, I mean, if this guy could be like, peace out, that's what he would be like. Deuces, no. But it could be them coming back to just cause more drama. What if it's a judgment call then? Like, again, with the research, you have to look up something. There's something that you need to look up that's going to lead you to something that makes you happy. I don't know what you need to look up. What do you need to look up? Why don't you tell me what you need to look up? Hey, I've been trying to tell, I've been forgetting, but want to, like this, just hit that button, and then subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm thinking that I might start showing my face if I get, I don't know, I was thinking 1,000, but I'm only at like 200. So I'm trying to get to 1,000, and then I might start showing my face, but then that requires me to actually look good for the camera. So I'm liking this. An ending. Okay, you're gonna focus on work. Okay, some of you guys could be focusing on work after an ending, but I do feel that, you know, Ten of Pentacles again. Is this love or okay? Calm down there. Oh my God. Just do the research. We're not taking back the person from the past. If you thought you were, you're not. And the new opportunity, if it is work, do the research and really focus on it. And don't let anybody else distract you. Don't start telling people, oh, this is what I'm doing, just because you want validation. Just do it. Scorpio. We're getting a lot of repetitive stuff. A lot of people dealing with their past. So I'm hoping that we get something new for you. I'm always hoping that you Scorpios sorry, I'm thinking, Scorpio. Good things, prediction, good things, prediction, good things, prediction, good things, prediction, good things, prediction. Well, that's nice. The Sun card is happy card. Something. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. You might be meeting someone of an air sign. And it's not somebody from work. It's not somebody you know. I don't think this is somebody you know. This is New World. I think that this is... What? I think this is New World, New World. I think this is... I don't know if somebody's interested in you, if you're interested in them. I feel like personally it's somebody new because of the Tower and the Sun. But it could be somebody that you already know, I guess, because I haven't gotten anything of that sort yet. But I feel like you're thinking, yeah, right, there's no way this is going to happen. What's the 10 of... if some of you guys are starting to feel a little... Six of Cups again. We got the Six of Cups twice. Six Cups. Line it up like this. This person, I don't see exactly equal give and take, and that's probably why the Queen of Cups flew out upside down. It might leave you feeling in your feelings, you, him, you, them, whatever, right? Like, I don't know, vice versa, cross watcher, whatever. Cross watcher. That's what I said, right? Anyways, I feel like this person is excited about life. It could be you also excited about life, just excited about like a positive person. We're not talking about somebody that's negative. Somebody is negative in this read, but there's somebody that's positive. But I think the person that is negative is because they think that something's not going to happen. And they know that because of the equal give and take is not there. It's like the equal give and take isn't there. Why do I want to continue with Barbie? I kind of want to go with the other deck though. Can I go with this one? What's the Queen of Swords? Okay. When you're feeling emotional, that, yeah, that's a Scorpio, right? You want to go in your little cave and just kind of be with your own thoughts. I don't understand. How does this person even feel about you? They're not focusing on you. They're not focusing on you. And I don't know how you feel about that. How do they feel about you? Okay, so we got the Judgment. Now we're going to, it could be somebody from your past. Somebody could be stalking somebody, not in the literal sense, just, you know, really into what they're doing. Really wanting to see what you're doing, what you're doing. Whatever it is, it's not working. For you or for them. But it came in sweeping in real like strong like with the happiness, and then it started to get a little rocky. Why? Why? Because they're focused on something else. They're not focused on relationship and love. They don't want that. They're like, I got some other problems and I'm focusing on that. And that's what the blocked energy is. They're leaving it to check out other possibilities, and none of those possibilities have anything to do with one of you. This could be you not thinking about the other person, right? The Tower again, but you're gonna have, look at this. This doesn't mean like this is over. I mean, this is over. It means that somebody new can be coming around, and it could be like if you're working on something, it could be like you and your boss really starting to get, you know, like close. In the fun, inappropriate way. Tell me more about the Tower, because I feel like this is all, like there's just some sudden, not sudden changes like bad, but just changes that come fast. And the Temperance, I think this is you, or whoever it is that doesn't see this situation playing out the way that they thought. Being like, all right, fine, fuck it, I'm gonna start finding my peace. I'm gonna start balancing some shit out, and I think that's because something else came in. I don't think you found your peace first. I think something else came in, and then you're like, oh yeah, I have more options. How do you find this other thing? You start choosing yourself. Lovers reversed. Lovers is a choice to people, a choice, not having a choice, not seeing anybody as a choice. I don't know. All I know is that there's somebody else that's going to be coming in, and they're going to be coming in with some flirty energy, or it could be you going towards them with flirty energy. And that's when was just a distraction. I feel like this was just a wake-up call for you to realize what it is that you really wanted. And you're like, okay. And then something else came along. But I think the other thing that came along, how are you going to know when it's the Emperor? How are you going to know who the Emperor is? It could be somebody that you're flirting with hardcore. Now, this person is flirting back. They could have just gone through an ending, or it could be you that's just gone through an ending. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic ending. It could be just an ending of any sort, right? New job. And this person, because of the ending, has time to focus on you. Unlike the other person who wasn't even looking at you because they're so into something else. But they do see you as a possible opportunity. Either you see them as a possible opportunity, or they see you as somebody that is a big, huge possible opportunity. And they actually make the steps forward towards you in helping you try to make this work. All right, Sag, we are Sag, predictions for Sag. I didn't even do from when to when, but we're going with this. Sag, someone who's going to come into your life and they are going to help you with something. They're giving you what it is that you need. It could be somebody that you know that just moved in that is not a broke bitch. This person, I'm not saying they're rich, I'm just saying they're not broke. But they have what it takes in order, and the networking and all of those things. Okay, what the fuck is that about? What the hell is the Five of Cups? Do you not see this person helping you? It could be that you don't know what direction to take, and there's somebody that's gonna come and tell me what's the Six of Cups? Tell me, is this a person? I feel like the Six of Cups themselves is a person, but I wanna know the Emperor. How are they gonna know who the Emperor is when they come? I think they're gonna be the one that's just like you. They're very decisive. You. Man, fuck, the Justice reverse. You could be looking at success and this person doesn't want to lose you to success. They like don't want you to get that promotion because that means you might have to move. Or not that they're going to sabotage you, but they're going to be like, oh, I'm happy for you, but oh, man, like we just started to talk. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like things were going a direction and they don't, like let's say this promotion has you traveling once a week. I mean, 1 week out of the month, and they're like, what? I don't want you to go for 1 week. You know, something like that. Not that they're trying to sabotage you in any sense. What's the Six of Wands? Something that you found difficult, you're finding success in. And again, this Emperor, damn. I just don't get it that I think that their shitty ass attitude is really because they don't want you to go. But let's see, let's find out. Knight of Swords came shooting out. Oh my God. All right, well, that's how you're gonna know who this person is. That's how you're gonna know who this person is. Look, the Emperor again. You're gonna know who the Emperor is because the Emperor is not gonna want things to end. They're gonna see things in a new direction, and you're gonna be getting things like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Seven of Cups. You're gonna be getting, this is somebody also that knows that they want you. They just don't want you to go. And they're happy for you, but they also don't want you to go. They don't want an ending. Tell me more about the Five of Cups because I don't. Chariot. They don't want you to go. Okay. Yeah. We got that. We got that. Switch it up. The Death. Why the King of Pentacles reverse? Look up what the personality traits are of the King of Pentacles reverse. But I don't think you're going to let any of this affect you. All of this boohoo, wah, blah, you're not going to let it affect you. You're going to find it endearing in some sense. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, help me. But it's not, it's like I said, I'm making it sound a lot worse than what it's going to be. It's not really not going to be that bad. But I'm just telling you that's how you're going to know who that person is. What's the Three of Cups? Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Okay. Be careful of the people that you meet. They're not going to be wanting to help you. Some people might be wanting to sabotage, but it's not because they don't like you. It's because they don't like themselves. They don't like themselves. They're having issues with their own issues. So watching you succeed is bothering them. So they want to pull you down because they're having issues with their own success issues. Like they're not where they want to be. And they might not. Just be careful with people like that. That's all. That's why I always say just keep your shit to yourself. What you don't see coming is opportunities, options. You don't see them coming. But they're right there, they're coming. You're like, yeah, where? You keep saying that. It's been blah, blah, blah. Where? It's coming. So just get ready because it's coming. So whatever it is that you want to do to be ready, like if you met somebody right now, would you be fine? I mean, some of you are like, well, they're gonna love me for who I am. No, seriously, are you gonna be fine with it though? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, I get it. They're supposed to love you the way you are. But are you ready to get naked in front of somebody and start doing jumping jacks? I don't know. I know I'm not. You know what I mean? Not that that's what you're gonna be doing, but like, do you have the clothes to go out at night? Do you, like I'm saying, are you ready? Are your teeth the color you want them to be? Does your breath smell good? Do you got, I don't know. I mean, I know this is all like material, like physical traits, but let's just say career-wise, are you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you where you want to be? Because I'm pretty sure there's something, some insecurity that you have that you want to work on, right? I don't know what it is. You got one though. We all got one. So just start working on that in the meantime. This is just repeating energy about this person not wanting you to go. Hey Capricorn, we are doing positive reads, even though I'm like, okay, they're not very positive, but I guess it's a good thing that you know, right? We're doing the good things that are going to be coming to you. And this is predictive. We're moving forward. We're not focusing on the past. We are focusing on the future. If I know that the past comes out. Capricorn. What in the world? What in the world? I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm just going to say it. Does somebody like tuna? So random. All right, you got some options, and I don't know if I like them. I don't know. I think they know that they're options. And they're not very happy about it. Male or female? Good. The Nine of Wands. Definitely. Somebody found out that you have met someone and they aren't happy about it. You have options, but you're allowed to have options because I feel like you're single, and that's fine, you know? So let's get to it. All right, oh my God, why? Everybody's all upset here. Oh my gosh. Everybody's like, no, fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you. I saw you talk to that bitch, fuck you. I saw that text message, fuck you. No, fuck you for looking at my phone. No, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, I want to know what messages, what, you're like, I'm staying in, I don't got no messages. You might find yourself having a little bit more quiet time. You might find yourself going out more. I think this was reversed, wasn't it? But it did, whatever happened got you out more. And then when you got out more, you found that you had more options. But then now you're all pissed off because everybody's all pissed off because you're over here with that, you know, busy person energy, meeting people, doing things, you know. What's the Ten of Pentacles? So you found yourself possibly meeting a Sag. Or an opportunity of an increase at work financial wise. What is a Judgment? What's the Judgment? Somebody in the past is getting in the way. Judgment again. And they just like intuitively know. I don't even know if they saw anything, that they just intuitively know. Like, oh, you know what? I know you so well. I already know. Are they Cancer or, well, because of the moon. But I think that they know, and I don't know how they know. They just know you and how you act, and they're just like, are you talking to somebody else? I bet you anything that's what they're doing. You know, I always see the King and Queen of Swords reversed that they're fighting, but I never really got the King and the Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like that's just like an emotional fuckness. Like, I don't know. It's like two people on their period, and it's like, oh my God. If it is somebody from the past that hasn't shown up yet, that could be the surprise, somebody showing up. I really feel like it's a person. I don't feel like it's a judgment call. And I think that you're not going to be affected by the past. I think that the past is going to, you're going to walk away with it. You're going to be like, you know what, I'm done. I can't, I'm done. I think with them approaching you with this Queen of Cups up reverse, you're kind of just like, you're making me the King of Cups reverse, and I'm not even a King of Cups. So I think you're going to be leaving the past in the past. If you find yourself not there yet, I think that's what you're going to be moving towards. And I don't know what you're going to be moving towards because I feel like you have more options. Let's see. Two of... the Hermit twice. Didn't I see the Hermit? Yeah. After you find yourself with feeling like you need alone time, but what happened? I want to know the Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity. You're going to finally find yourself interested in something. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have this decisive energy saying, oh yeah, that's right. Now like I'm done with this bullshit. What's going on? I forgot that I met this person, and they're over here all like, fuck you. I've been saying the F word a lot in your read. Why? Do you say the F word a lot? I feel like I've just been like, fuck it, you know, like it's my favorite word. I think sometimes it is, but all of my other reads, I have not cussed as much as I have in this one. So you let go of the past, and now you're moving towards this other person, and this other person was like, you know what? I was an option. But you're like, yeah, but now I have a clear head. So what's up? I think that's what this is right here. This is what I get. I get like, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? I'm not getting what I want. Tell me. Yeah, you had a realization like, oh shit, that was like, I had it, man. What happened? Oh man, I can't believe I didn't talk to them. It's been like 4 weeks. Holy shit, that much time went by that I was dealing with this bullshit. Is opportunity gone? I don't know if this is even somebody else. Could be somebody with a cat. Oh my gosh. I just know that you have options, and it's kind of hard to read options because I got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. I just think that if you're not in the right headspace and you're just introducing yourself to a bunch of people, you're going to be pissing people off. Or you just have a lot of options. Because right now we got an Emperor, a King of Cups, and then 4 Queens, and they're all different. Like, I'd be surprised if the Empress doesn't pop out of here. So that's what the Ace of Pentacles could be, is all of these new opportunities, all these new people that you're going to be meeting. And no wonder the Hermit's reversed. You're going out, aren't you? Long don't even know which one you're going to pick at this point. Try not to leave everybody hanging because you might end up finding yourself alone. I want to know more about the page. What's the blocked energy? The one that you want isn't going to want you. Maybe that's why you want them. We got the Wheel of Fortune twice. Oh, maybe they're going to change their mind. Maybe you're going to schmooze them over. You might be a schmoozer. Let's see, are you a schmoozer? Are you going to schmooze this person over? Is the Queen of Pentacles going to finally be upright? Didn't we get this already? Now you're going to be all up in your head about somebody else. This Queen of Pentacles came forward now. And then you're going to be all up in your head about this person now. Tell me. Did I get the... Was it the Lover's reverse for your read or somebody else's? No, somebody else's. We got the Ten of Pentacles twice. Well, you found what you were looking for. You made your choice. And the King of Cups is now upright. Ugh. All right. So, how are we going to know who this opportunity is? Whoa, because they're not going to be interested in you. I said, what? Wait until the Empress pops out. Empress. There may be a new beginning. I don't know what kind of schmoozing you're going to have to do for that to happen. But I know that you're pissing one person off, but you're fine with that eventually. And the other person, you already pissed them off because you're all like wishy-washy and shit. Like this is you kind of like, I don't know. I'm not even leaning a certain way. I'm just mid, I don't know. And then here's you again with your options. Well, this one or that one, this one or that one. Whoa. Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Hi. Aquarius, why don't you hit that like button, even though you don't know what your read is yet, but that's not my fault. I'm thinking about maybe showing my face if I get 1,000 subscribers and start doing it that way. So, not that you want to see this ugly thing, but feel free to hit that subscribe, join the fam, join the party, the I want to know my future party, I want to know before it happens party. I read the end of the book. I start from the end of the book because I don't want to be surprised. Is that why everybody wants to know their future? Because that's how I am. I'll read the end of the book. I know, you're like, shut up, lady, and do my tarot. All right, Aquarius, what is good coming to you? What is good coming to you? Oh, Barbie was feeling all sorts of romantic earlier, so let's see. Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. All right, I feel like this is a blockage, mostly because it kind of went like, and it's the Two of Swords. I mean, with that, I don't know. I feel like you kind of were like, let's go towards something, and then skirt, you stopped. Wheel of Fortune, and that thing literally spun like a Wheel of Fortune. Like it's actively going. All right, let's find out what good stuff is coming to Aquarius. Judgment. I feel like this one is more of like a collective, or this read has been, because I'm getting the same thing again. And this isn't even the same date. Like this is all next day. like from the other stuff that I did in this read. You could have fire, could be Aries. I feel like that's kind of repetitive. I forgot who the Wheel of Fortune is. I feel like you want them to go forward into something, and it could be something that's coming back, because I mean the Justice is here, but I don't really feel like that's somebody coming back from the past. I'm not saying that's not going to happen, because everybody has different situations. I don't see anything as far as it being brand new. I feel like this is residuant energy of the past, and now we are moving forward. If you're still with the past and you guys are about to break up and you're here for that, well, you're breaking up. And I don't want to go into what happened in the past. I want to go into what's going on in the future. I feel like somebody is watching you, but you might feel a little on the judgy side. What's the Five of Wands, though? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Page of Swords. Look, the Knight of Pentacles again. The Wheel of Fortune again. I think when the past situation, if this is a past situation, comes back around, your intuition is really going to be telling you no. Plus, I feel like this energy of somebody else is going to be coming into your future. They might be pretty quick at the mouth, but I feel like they also have a very charming sense of a personality. And I don't know why the Five of Wands doesn't really feel like, I feel like this might be in your mind. This little bit of a tickle in the brain, if you will, and you're kind of like talking to them and should I do this, but I was just over somebody and I kind of need a minute. Oh my God, they're so much fun. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a lot of back and forth. I feel like it's a video game that nobody is winning, you know? And I feel like that's what's going on in your mind. It's just like a bunch of what are those damn things in your mind that go shooting off? I'm losing it. All right. So with the Wheel of Fortune twice, I really feel like a karmic cycle has kind of finished with the last one. And as a reward for letting that go, this other one's coming in. But for some reason, the Page of Swords, is this the new one? Is this a new person? Is this a new person? Knight of Pentacles, again. Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles again. Man, this past is really trying to come forward. We're not talking to the past though. We're gonna push that back in. You're gonna let that go, right? So what is this? Ah, that's the past, duh. The past is seeing what you're up to. I don't know if you're still friends with them on social media or what, but they see what you're doing, or they can tell. Oh my God, this is just like the other reads. Go listen to the other reads, because this is almost the same. And today, like I said, today's a whole new day. Like I did it on purpose. I didn't want the same message to come out, but I'm getting the same message. The past is gonna see you and they're gonna be like, oh wait, like they know you. And they're gonna be like, oh, that's so crazy. They usually respond immediately after 11 and now they're not. What are you doing? Where are you at? And their intuition is gonna be telling them that you're interested in somebody else and not them any longer. And they're the one that is gonna be the Page of Swords, like halt, hold it right there, buddy. Let's go to the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, because I'm really liking this and I'm kind of annoyed with the past really trying to screw up the Fool again. The Strength and the Eight of Cups. It's funny because when I was dealing with this deck over here, the Eight of Cups was like right here. And I just didn't pull it out. I just kind of left them in there. But there's the Eight of Cups again. And then the Fool. Hold on, I got a lot going on. And then the Fool and the Fool. I really think that this is you releasing and starting something new. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, because there's a lot of good stuff coming to this one. But see, the thing is that I see it taking a while for the new one to come in because you're still clinging with that residual, all I can think is Cheeto resin in your mouth. And you really need to like just mouthwash and cleanse that palate for the new one to come in. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is just like, here, I'm working with you, you know, it's like, I'm going, come on. And you're still on the ride. You're like, I'm still holding on to the ride. I'm still holding on. I can't just let it go. That was a lot. It meant a lot. How am I going to just let it go? Well, fine, don't. But what you're doing is you're holding this situation up. And this situation has so much more potential because the past is done. Let's say this new situation didn't last but like 6 months. Who freaking cares? Because this one is already done. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. We got the Fool again. I see you going forward with it and kind of sticking with it with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Woo! All right, tell me more about the King of Swords. Male or female? Well, you have the Ace of Cups. But you have the Nine of Wands. I don't know if this is you or the other person. Like, well, you kind of had me on hold, so I'm not sure. Or if this is you, like, well, wait a minute. I'm getting along with you and this doesn't seem right because I should be grieving what I just left and I'm not. What's the Strength? Barbie. Well, we have the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. Yo, let that shit go from the past. Oh my God, no more crying. Look, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. That's how you just know that I'm on point because they're giving me the same cards. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know. And come on now. If you guys know tarot, you know that, look, options, past energy, over. New person is the star. New person is what you want to focus on. All right, well, you have somebody coming in. How are they going to know? Can we get some personality traits? Barbie. Can we get some personality traits? Let's see. You might have some options. You might have somebody to choose from, but let's just say this new person is the King of Wands. Maybe it might not be a fire sign, okay? It might not be an air sign, but they're coming at you with that energy. So let's just see. You're gonna get flirty text messages. What else? One of them is going to, one of them is gonna talk about their ex, Jesus, and how toxic they were and how they fought and... Come on, Barbie. Damn it, I dropped it. I'm not gonna get it. Because that would require a lot of moving around this damn thing. King of Swords again. So, oh wow, Queen, holy Jesus. Well, now I know why you're the Five of Wands. Remember we saw that in his other deck with the video game playing? Now I know. It's because you're just like, oh my God, I got this shit from the past and I got two new possibilities here and I don't know which one to pick because look, you got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wait, sorry. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is what I find interesting. Now, mind you, you saw me shuffle, so I didn't, I'm like literally telling you what's coming out. And you can't deny it, even if you don't read tarot, okay? You got the King and Queen of Wands. What does that say? Right? Couple. Queen and King of Swords, couple. Now, my thing, and this is just me, maybe not, maybe some other people do the same thing, but when I'm reading it, these arguments, these are arguing people. These are people arguing. And we got the King of Swords again. So let's just take this guy out because we got confirmation that this King of Swords is going to come. And then we got the Devil. So that's going to tell me that this person is going to communicate about some arguing, how that was toxic. Oh, damn it, now I got to get it. Oh my God, I just did something so funny and I'm not going to tell you. Okay, fine, you want me to tell you? But your fucking ex keeps showing up. Remember this dumb asshole, this bitch? Look. Page of Swords again. And the Five of Wands. Oh no, that's not the Five of Wands. That's the Five of Wands. Again, saying, hey, you're looking a little happy there. Let me come and crush that. There's no happy. You're not allowed to be happy without me. I don't like that. Now, maybe there's not a trait that you're used to seeing, but let me tell you. I know, ladies, if you're hearing me, you know what I'm talking about. You hide that shit. We hide that shit. We don't tell you how exactly manipulative we're gonna be. We just manipulate, even though I don't know how to manipulate. I wish I did. So this one, the available one, the available one is a new opportunity. I'm not saying that this one isn't. I'm just saying that, oh my gosh, this is gonna look funny on record. Stop it. Because, okay, should they give them a chance? I mean, I kind of got that even though they're going through some shit and they're letting it go, that you should still probably give it a chance. I feel like I'm mushing things up right now. Maybe this is you. No. Is this you? Having arguments and showing up places saying, oh, my ex. No, this is the new person. Why do I have a feeling that that was you? Anywho, let's pretend this is the new person. Let's just ask. It's like, don't walk away from this one. Holy shit. My God. Look, you're watching me shuffle. You got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands in reverse, saying, wait, they just got problems. Don't leave them. But then you got this one with the Ace of Cups and the Star. Oh my gosh, I am so happy I'm not an Aquarius because this is a hard situation. Tell me about the Star, the King of Wands. Why? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it. You ready to hear what I got to say? You want to know? The flirty messages that you're going to get, are you the only one they're sending it to? The guy had an ex. He was able to commit. He was committing everyone. He was telling everybody, you're the one, you're the one, you're the one. Hey, you new one, you're the one. Oh my gosh, you're the one. And you really felt like you were the one. But so were the other 5 other people behind me. I do see that it's also saying not to ignore it and that it could work also. But I just want to know, like this one that's coming to you with like bad news. Yeah, they got a lot of shit they got to let go of, right? But it's still saying not to let go of them either. I mean, I guess we're all not perfect. It's that whole 80-20 rule, right? Look, 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You're gonna hear them say, it didn't work with the ex, I let them go, you're so wonderful. But you might have already found somebody. But I want to know, you had to figure out if this is the one that, where'd you go? Oh, if that's the one that is talking to other people. Are they really, is it really just you? You know, the other one is still all bummed out about their ex. So I don't know. Are they talking to other people? Like, you have choices. If this is just new starting energy with both of them, I mean, they're allowed to have a past life, right? So when you're approaching them, yeah, it would be nice to have them be single and available and haven't been with someone and a past energy already cleared. Yeah, I mean, but this is like the real world, and that shit don't really happen like that all the time. A lot of people, you know, put themselves out there even more because they are single. So it's up to you to really decipher. Pisces. So we had an interesting read with Aquarius. And honestly, I'm getting a lot of the same messages with everybody. New people coming, old people can't let go of. If this is you, leave me a comment, because I just am curious. Like, if you have somebody good in front of you, why is it so hard to let the past go? All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. We're doing good things that are coming to you. And good things coming to Pisces. What the hell? Okay. Did this Wheel of Fortune really come out reverse or not? What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? I don't know if it really came out reversed. Queen of Cups. All right. Let me take a minute here and absorb it all. Let's see. What do we have here? I want to say the Wheel of Fortune, I accidentally flipped it in reverse, but we're going to leave it like this, okay? You're working on something, Pisces. The Eight of Cups, is that this or is that you? Who's walking away? What's the Eight of Cups? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. What's the Ten of Swords? Who is this? Somebody had an ending. King of Pentacles. Ah, see, the Wheel of Fortune came up upright this time. See what I'm saying? My people are like, this dumb bitch don't know how to read. She flipped it around. She's gonna give the wrong read. Give her a new card. All right, so you have somebody coming in. I don't know if it's new or old yet. All I know is that while you're working, I feel like while you're working and you're focusing on doing something, I don't know if you're starting a new business. I don't know if you're trying to think about starting a new business. You're working independently. I can't figure that part out. And I think that you're really focusing, or you're putting your energy into what it is that you want to do, but you're also not going to settle for bullshit. You're like, oh, you got some bullshit going on? Yeah, never mind. I'm not into the drama, because you found so much peace in yourself and in your own space. I do see that you are going to be, I want to say given someone, they're not property, but you are going to, somebody, maybe they are going to be moving. Oh, wow, why am I getting this? Maybe they're going to be moving and they're just like, wait, I actually am not going to move anymore because I really want to see what things go with us. Huh. Wow, come back and tell me if that happened. Because the Chariot is a card of moving forward. Like, those were their plans. But the Wheel of Fortune came to step in twice. And this person got that phone call and was like, oh, what, love? Oh my God, yeah. You know, kind of like that. Just that voice too, just like that. I do see the Nine of Swords twice. Here's the Nine of Swords, and here's the Nine of Swords. So we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, this table. Twice. Sorry, I work on my desk with other stuff, and I really need to get another desk just for this, but I haven't done it yet. Oh my gosh. If they are sensing any kind of like, oh my God, I'm nervous, I feel like I'm putting too many ducks in one basket, because I think that they're gonna get kind of a little anxious over having to make this big decision. I think that's gonna eventually alleviate itself. Hold on one second, I keep getting text messages. My friend just sent me something saying, dating will be a lot easier if the opposite sex had a tail so I could see if it was wagging or not after I did or said something. Oh, that is funny. Here, let me write something. Some of them do have a tail, it's just in the wrong spot. It's in the front. All right, so this is you focusing on what it is that you really want and really letting go into that. So we're gonna just stick it back over here in this pile because we got that over here. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this person isn't done with some kind of drama that they're dealing with. They have a little bit of drama. It could be work, it could be a relationship, it could be family, it could be kids, it could be mom, dad, cousin, you know. This person works. I'll tell you that right now. You'll always, when you talk to them, you'll ask them, they're gonna be like, I'm working. And you're gonna be like, cool, I'm working too. And that's why they're coming to you, because they did leave something. Again, it could have been anything, a situation, hometown, you know, like, I just know that they left something. And that's why they're able to come to you. But as they're going again, are they in the military? They're like, no, I want to stay here. No, because they can if they're in the military. But this person is like, no, wait, I kind of, like if it was a job and they just got to a job and they're looking for another one, they're like, oh, wait, you work here now? I don't want to quit. I like being around you, you know, like I want to see you or whatever. Page of Swords, they're, oh, a new opportunity. Ooh, the Ace of Cups too. Ooh, and the Star. Look, I'm telling you, Barbie was feeling romantic today. She was just like, let me tell them how much people love them. All right. I want one on the Chariot. I do. I just want one on the Chariot. I'm curious. Two? Okay, sure, I'll take it. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. Didn't I put the Wheel of Fortune back in? Or maybe she fell. Anyhow. We got the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Wands here. Now we have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, now the Page of Wands. And the Seven of Swords for the Wheel of Fortune. Another character trait that this person has is that they're so busy in bettering their situation or working on their situation that they don't have any time for the drama. So if you're coming at them with drama, they're not gonna stick around. They don't like that. It's like, you're fucking with my job and that shit ain't cool. Don't mess with my money. And messing with their money would be messing with their focus, and they're not about that. Like, that's a huge turnoff. I feel like their love language is like acts of service or personal touch or physical touch. I don't know, something along those lines where it's like you're giving them what they need and now they get it. You're giving them time by acts of service because now they can go off and do things like you clean the bathroom and you clean the car. Oh, good. Now I have more time to work. Now, if that's not your thing that you like, Crosswatcher, then I don't know, or whoever I'm talking to at this moment, I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of people now. This new person here is, they're workers. They're a working type of person. So if you're like, oh no, I need them to have all their attention on me, well, that's not this person then. And go listen to the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus because it might be somebody else. But if you guys are like, yeah, they can make money, that's cool. I'll stay home. There's something they're not telling you that's going on. This behind the scenes stuff, I don't know if you know that they're going through some stuff. And that's how they were able, I don't know if maybe you don't know them yet. Maybe you're not that familiar with it. King of Pentacles again. Pisces, you have somebody coming towards you. They're workers. I don't think they want to tell you about this stuff in the past because they don't want you to either not worry, but I think they kind of want to keep it to themselves. Like, I don't want to pull out this bullshit and talk about it. Like, it's not that they're trying to keep a secret. They just don't want to talk about it. And if they seem a little anxious at times, it's only because they had plans. And then here you came, even though you're working at the moment and you got your own project going on, it still kind of put them in a halt. Like they were kind of going. I was like, you know, and now it's like, it's a great opportunity and they're just not going to say no to it. But then again, that wasn't their plan. You know? It's like, for example, for me, if I was like, cool, I'm gonna go move somewhere for this job, and then all of a sudden somebody came and be like, oh, okay, well, I wasn't thinking of being here, but now you're here and I kind of want to see where this goes. I think I just repeated it, but I had something else in my head, and then as I was saying it, it like wasn't making any sense. All right, that was it. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys later.